What is the best financial advice you've ever received?
Invest in assets, not liabilities.
What is the worst financial advice you've ever received?
The way to build wealth is saving your money.
So true. Third question. What is something you used to value that you don't anymore?
Material things.
What is something that you think people think is important when it comes to money, but you realize that's not really the right focus?
Net worth. Net worth is a crap indicator of real success.
Okay, no, in no way were these answers correct, right? So first, you should invest in assets, not liabilities, sure. You shouldn't be worried about material things, sure. But he also said the worst advice he received was to have a savings. That doesn't make any sense, right? Some of the best advice I can give is that you have a savings for emergencies. There are always going to be emergencies that come up. If it's in an individual life or in your business, you are going to need to have some kind of savings. Income might get low, but you have expenses that continue. So you use the savings so that until your income goes back to where it should be. Also, if you're investing money, you're not going to always just say, okay, here's my money, invest it immediately. You're talking a shopaholic here. You're going to take the money, hold the money, and you're going to look around and you're going to shop for exactly what you're looking for. And you're going to say, okay, is this the right one? Once when I see, yes, that's the right investment I want, that's when you buy. You're going to have savings built up if you are a slow, methodical purchaser. The other thing is net worth. The only reason he's saying net worth doesn't mean anything is probably because he doesn't have a net worth. Net worth shows how much you own. It shows how much you're worth, right? But maybe you don't own anything. Maybe the bank owns everything you have. Well, that's not a good sign. The bank is owning all of your assets. That's why net worth is very important, just because it can show you, okay, I own this, the bank owns this. I own this, the bank owns this. If the worst thing happens and I need to start selling things, or I need to rely on the things I truly own, and maybe the bank has called my debts, my net worth is going to show me, worst case scenario, this is what you can fall back on. If you have no net worth, you're not falling back on very much. All right, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Check out my channel for more. Thanks.